Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome you all to the 8th Annual Czech CFA Society Forecasting Dinner. It's nice to see so many faces year after year who keep returning to this event. And specifically, we'd like to see so many faces because we have another record crowd this year. We had to cut things off at 200 people. I don't know how many more we had to fight off at the doors, but we're at full house tonight, which is nice to see. I think you'll agree that we have an all-star cast of speakers this evening who have come here not only from Prague, but also from London and Madrid. We also were supposed to have someone from Istanbul, but unfortunately they canceled this morning on us. Hopefully these speakers collectively will give you something to think about where the world's going and where the economy is heading for the next couple of years, or at least the next couple of months maybe. Unfortunately, we're not going to get too much time with the speakers, not as much as we probably like. Because of a very full program, we'll be cutting everybody off at 20 minutes or 30 minutes for all the speakers. I hope they don't get offended easily because I may have to cut them off. Some of them have already been warned. One of the reasons we're being quite strict this evening on time is the first part of the program is broadcast live on Z1 television, and we're trying to be as cooperative as possible to keep things moving along for the first hour or so. Now, this is not meant to be an event only in one-sided communication. You will have the opportunity to ask all the speakers some questions. It is encouraged. We've had some interesting ones over the years. You can feel free to challenge our speakers, or at the very least ask them to comment and fill in the gaps or anything they might have missed. Also, we'll be asking all of you for your forecasts, as we traditionally do every year. All of you on your tables have a sheet of paper where we're asking for your forecast for the given year. A little bit later in the program, we will review what was forecast last year, which you'll find quite amusing. On the reverse side of that paper, there's also a speaker evaluation form. That is intended specifically for one speaker, and I will explain later why, and I will give you instructions when we'll please ask you to fill it out later. Now, leading up to this event, our PR and research partners at DBM and Factum Invenio conducted a survey in conjunction with OVB Allfinance and the Czech CFA Society in regards to the current global economic crisis. On Tuesday, there was a press conference where the results of that survey were released. There have been many references to it in the media the last couple of days. You've probably seen it all over the place. Regardless, you have a summary of the findings in a pamphlet on your table or on your chair. As well, you have a flash drive where all very minute detail about the survey is all contained on that flash drive, along with most of the presentations that you'll see this evening. I'll now ask the current president of the Czech CFA Society, Lukáš Brych, to come up and have a few words.